Hi everyone, welcome back to more Torna the Golden Country. Here on our 7th episode, we shall search for a child because, I don't know, they're just making me do it. We've leveled up a little bit by doing the quests, which has allowed us to get to level 24. As you can tell, it's not going to be very difficult for us to reach whatever the game's endgame goal is, because I don't remember getting this strong this quickly. That's the power of downloadable content, my friend. It's got to be shorter. I went ahead and upgraded everyone's arts to level 2, including the ones when they get tagged in, if I recall. So everyone's dealing good damage on that front. Their affinity charts are looking pretty good. I'm saving up some points here. We need to get 1250 so that we can make it so our art assigned to the B button can be used at the start of a fight. So everyone's looking good in this respect. And then if we head on over here, some people are unlocking, they're like their tier 3 stuff, which is going to be helpful as well. And we still haven't gotten chain attacks yet, but we'll get there. So, now that we're even stronger, let's go. Well, here's the campsite at Sagel Fell. Now about the boy. Hey, isn't that him? Hey, wait, we won't hurt you. We mean you no harm. You won't hurt me? I see you've decided to trust us, for now at least. We're affiliated with the Ardanian forces. We didn't come to bring you mischief. We know what happened to Torgoth and have been acting wholeheartedly to protect the refugees. You've escaped from Torgoth too, perhaps? Yeah. Can you tell us your name? It's Kali. Young Kali. Do you know Lasham Cove? The boat of my countrymen is moored there. I know it. I know the boat too. It's huge. Will you journey with us, young man? We can also offer you a hot meal. What's wrong? You don't want to get on the boat? No, it's not that. I've lost Kelly, my sister. I have to find her. That's important stuff, kid. Why don't you tell us right away? I tell you what, you run ahead to Lasham Cove and wait by the boat. We'll find your sister. Well, I never. We promise you that, Kali. We'll find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea where we might find her? Actually, she likes watching the big boats at Lasham Cove. So maybe she'll be somewhere you can see them all coming and going. Then perhaps we should begin at a high place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor where a good job that isn't important should go. You know, I got really worried when they put the kid here, because I remember going up this area, and this was the part of the original, of the main game, where they had the fucking kid steal, like, Rock's core crystal. And I was like, is this game kind of like blow for blow trying to recreate coincidences and situations from the previous game? Because in the end, this is that same furry-looking kid. You know, a lot of similar things. And it seems like they want to draw parallels.
Suspense is killing me.
Because they recreated you go to Torgoth for the first time and you have to have a battle against Bridget and stuff like that. So it seems like that's kind of what they were going for there. Though I can't be too sure. That might just be me not being into the reasoning as to why Bridget was going to fight you, because it's more like, fuck it, let's go. Whatever, they're just gonna assume you're bad. Alright, so here is Zenema. He has, apparently, something for us. I could probably figure out what it is if I read. But who reads anymore? You make camp and craft a silver seeker using Hugo's crafting skill. Well, let's see if we can make that.
Shall we get started?
Silver seeker, here it is.
Phew, finished.
I like the craft system in the and the camping in general. A Seeker is an item in which Hugo can craft. With it, you'll be able to investigate the old machines strewn around the world and obtain new kinds of collectibles. There are 2 different kinds of Seeker, and each lets you investigate a different kind of machine. It's worth getting both. Hello there. Oh, hold on. Did he want multiple things? Is that the problem? Quest log. Seeking a Seeker. Gather a bat hinge and some other shit. That means that we are not doing this now, and I will do it later. I was hoping to maybe get it done early, but I don't care to look up everything here. I've also noticed when it comes to elements, you can change what your characters are based on what weapon they're holding. At least for your drivers. So Laura, Hugo, and Addam can have different properties depending on the weapon. So I switched Laura over to a wind element. One which I should probably change because Haze is already wind type. That's probably a better idea. Also, something people hardly notice, I don't think, is that I've changed the way I do audio with my videos. Which, in general, isn't going to be a big difference. It just means game audio is going to be a bit louder, even in gameplay. I've always been a bit more obsessive on that, but I'm trying a new method, because I'm changing up how I do some editing. And I think it's a bit better. It feels especially better doing it on here. If only because it's, I don't want to shock you, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has really good music. So, that's always a bonus. Let's get around right.
I think we've been spotted.
Wolf! We'll take out the wolf first before going after this frog, but we're totally gonna kick this frog's ass. Or at the very least, try. I'm gonna try and not get a big head about this. Get him! Nah, didn't actually anger the pups either. Okay. The hand-wringing Bigelow.
The only way to win is to
The battle begins! With determination, we may in fact win this. Seems that this dude resists quite a few different things though, so we can't abuse him as much as I would like. Alright, let's start building blade combos. Alright, topple baby. So he isn't as immune as I thought. He's having a fun little time, isn't he? He's that silly little boy. Go for stone 3. Alright, can you show me a bolt? Now we just need to wait for the right side to have something ready to go. There we go. And I'll show you what I can do. Mash it. Okay, that's sumo press. I can't do much about that. That is definitely a problem. Alright, we're getting halfway there, but when he does that damage, there's not much I can do about it. Okay, the launch, big fan of him spinning. Give him the big spin. Ah, damn. I should have switched properly so we could have gotten a topple out of that. Let's go for the ice. Alright, stay calm. Bridget is not having the best day right now, and I can't switch to a healer. We're gonna have to pick him up. This much is clear because those two are gonna... Oh, no! Our heal actually came in at a time. Alright, go for the bolt there. Because we're about to run out on our combo there. Alright, go for another one of these. Yes, the good old knockback. Let's get another heal in there. Okay, we fixed a major fucking problem. So I think they might have hard switched. I think the AI just knew to get the fuck out when that was looking that bad. Man, this combat's really good. I just need to unlock chain attacks. That would make this fight so much easier because I've built up enough orbs. Alright. Ah, fuck. Aegon's dead. Get him up. Hey, let's not fall apart when we're so close. Look at all the fucking orbs! Pick me up, please! Oh god. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked because the game hasn't given me a mechanic yet. Look how close we are! God damn it. Now, I would say it's my fault, but really, if I had the other mechanic to this combat system, he'd be gone. Would have melted him. Would have melted him in half the time. If you're wondering, KZ, are you disappointed? Incredibly! Incredibly! I was doing all the good shit. I was doing the heals. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't optimal. Like, I ain't gonna be bringing in some, like, super optimal plays here of, like, ah, shit, he maximized time and he should have, like, timed shit better, and I was definitely paying a little bit less attention to timing certain hits. That I can assure you. However, I got like 3 full blade combos in there. There were like 18 orbs around that dude. We had a fucking solar system built up on that asshole. And I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back when they give me the ability to cash out my three bars at the top to just start shattering orbs, or however the mechanic works in here if they changed it. And I'm gonna get a lot of damage in. And I know chain attacks exist, specifically because they tell me to do chain attacks for one of the requirements for one of the character's affinity things. Once the tools are given to me, I'm gonna melt them, and it's not even gonna feel good. Because it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be effortless. So in the end, I lose on both counts. So, we're gonna say this, we took a drug test on the character. We have concluded one important thing, friends. That frog was doing drugs. Disqualified. Disqualified. Anyway, we found the kid. Huh? Who are you? I'm Kelly. How'd you know? Oh, my brother. You can take me to him? Yeah, let's get that going. I wasted time on this video to not even get a kill. Now I'm just mad that I did it in the video. Whatever, people know. People know that I'm the true winner. Hey, look, I found your... Wow. Look at these furry children. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Kali, you left this behind. Looks like Laura's mother's keepsake. Mind if I take a look at that? How did you come by this? Got it from Auntie Rhaenea. My mother. Auntie Rhaenea had another one. But Kali was always hankering after it. Said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go. So she made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me. So it's precious. Well, take care of yourselves. Hey, the way you said that just now sounds just like Auntie Rhaenea. Yeah, just like her. I doubt it. Why do people always see the resemblance in everything? It's just like her. I think it's like a trope of some sort. Things are not so unsettled in Morardain. Morardain, huh? Made a promise to our Da. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormott. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. You need to stay behind and wait for Da at the camp. Understood. We can't force you to come. Indeed, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay. Thank you for everything. I bring news. You done? Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. You may approach. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat's strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed, I'll give you the details presently. I like how this game has less voice acting than the original game, which makes sense as it's a DLC campaign. Still more voice acting than Ni no Kuni 2. What a fucking yikes. I was thinking about that recently. Like, how the hell do they not do the most? I almost want to say it's the most important thing. You know, it's like, how do you do that? How do you miss that? It is time for a meeting in the voice acting room.
Thank you all for joining me here.
I was right.
I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Addam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian King.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter. Ugh.
As you say.
Laura? Never seen Addam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go, as you are the player character. Right. Forgot about that. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. What's up? Addam? Didn't he go out to get some air? You're worried about him, right? You should go talk to him. I'm just gonna go stand here and do nothing. Master Addam is a kind soul. To even consider making a place for the families and soldiers who have lost their homes shows great compassion. But I couldn't help noticing that he looked very pained. I sense that His Majesty is not quite himself of late. Cannot blame him considering the terrible events to which he has borne witness. Though he tries not to show it, I have come to understand the workings of his heart. No matter the age, you must always be prepared lest some conniving rat stabs you in the back. I'm not referring to anyone in particular, you understand. But it's a story you hear all too often. I mean, personally, I don't think anyone in our group would stab someone in the back. Whoa! Whoa! At present, it's unclear exactly why the King of Uriah has acted the way he did regarding the resistance. Let's hope it's just a simple misunderstanding. It's probably not. Whoa. Cool ship. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I talked to the people that actually matter. And someone's like, actually, Casey, you haven't gotten to the end. He may matter. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the grown-ups. Kids can matter, and that's unfortunate. Hello, man with big leg armor.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using, just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it, little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. That's great, but why's it gotta be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be traveling with Lord Addam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences. Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty. There has been no conflict that has happened by her attitude, though. I have no idea what you're talking about. The only time her attitude has caused a problem is that she attempted to kill you, but you were in a fight against her, so no, that doesn't happen. You don't earn the line of, this attitude gets us in trouble, when the attitude never did. Like, if there's, like, some shit where Mithra does something and it leads to us doing, like, a quest for an hour, and then we get sidetracked. Yes, absolutely. But in fact, the last thing that she has done is shown a little bit of compassion toward children. Now, I'm just saying, guys. I'm not saying that Bridget is stupid, because she's great. I had a Let's Play in which she was in, you know, an active story character for like 50 episodes. But what I am saying is that sometimes the writing in this implies there have been experiences that just haven't actually happened. And the game's kind of going off. It's kind of like what Octopath Traveler did 80% of the time, where they tried to pretend that, yo, you've been on this great journey. I'm like, no, I haven't. I've been playing this character for 2 hours. I'm just saying. I'm fine with you giving Mithra shit if she's actually done something, you know, bad besides being and having an attitude. When I go rare, I do the hand claw thing. I'm sorry, there's nothing happening on screen, and I'm petrified that if I hit skip, I'll miss some important scene. It must be done like this. So, how's everybody doing? That's a longer load because it has to put us back on the other Titan. So it's looking like this expansion is only going to be between these two? Because they mentioned Urian, and we're dealing with stuff with Uriah, but we're not actually going there. They're like, no, they're heading back to the new Titan. I guess it makes sense. It just had to load a couple textures. So is this the more deserty portion? There's some cliffs and stuff. Looks like a little proper outpost. The Kingdom of Torna. I guess we might be getting closer to the castle at this area. Either way, here we go. Fortitude and super strength. Brute force activated. Get fucked. We moved it. Give me the treasure. Pouch expansion kit. And amethyst chip and all that good shit. You shall be handsomely rewarded, and here's how. This ups critical rate, increases accuracy during the day by 50%. Fuck it, you can have it. Fencer's Tachi. And everyone else, it wouldn't be an upgrade in damage, so I won't use it.
This is becoming addictive.
Game designers, if you ever reach a moment where two people are gonna say something at the same time, you fucked up. I'm gonna just say that full stop. I don't know what it is between these Xenoblade games and these Tales games where they're like, we need people to talk like so much. Everybody's got a gab. No, they don't. Chilled out a little bit. Chilled out.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.